Hello, for here, and well, I forgot to actually burn Yuna and Salvador's pages last time, but it's alright. Already did because I'm using Salvador's page and Yuna page in this fight for Barkibas. And Young because it wasn't a set for, so it really helped me. Some employees will wait for their turn to visit that thing's containment all day. There was nothing ecstatic about seeing a line of headless corpses, though. It's not as violent, no. It's not as violent as others, and I hear it can give you unimaginable happiness too. Thorns granting happiness on hit give the target 2 positive emotion coins. Full terrain, take no damage from range pages. Unbearable pressure. Has a start of each scene. Characters restore 1 life for each page of pleasure in their hand. On hit, if target has 3 pages of pressure, deal 20 damage and exhaust those pages. And 1 more speed die. Get damn, 1 to 10 and 1 to 6. No, not use it yet. Technically could work, but it will depend. Sure. But maybe not. If not, Young is not going to do anything. Use a flash or something. We go. Oh, I did copy a bro. Excellent. In 1 on rolls. Ooh, 6 2 copies of pressure to target's hand. Pleasure, it was a dodge, but no, well, who knows, right? 6 to 8. 6. But this one is going to do. How do you call it? Ooh, didn't get tailoring. Well, I have tailoring, but. I'm going to copy one of the I will end use. What has the more chance to win? It's 3 to. Well, 4 to 6. Technically lowering the values, but can't win this one. Wish for luck, I suppose. Depend on luck. Oh. Yeah, activates with the 3 hit, 3rd hit. You know what? Actually, fine. Use all your... Right, didn't you, my friend? And get left with any of the I think it might. Well, no, it has still a lot of health, but close to dying. Now is when you actually begin using it. Wait up. Just the first hit. But I can actually do tailoring this time. Do I? Yeah, sure. Shame. Lost the flashes. Game of trust. Pressure. What did you do? 1 to 10. Huh. Sense of pain. Let's see if it can hit. Ooh. Going to have fate. I can scratch that. What's the glass? Yes. Oh, no, excellent, and it's burning. She won all her clashes. Or it.
오늘은 술 냄새가 안 나는데?
No, you don't drink of alcohol today, what's up?
안 마셨거든요. 오늘만은 맨정신으로 있고 싶어요.
Roll.
무슨
wait.
바람이 들었길래?
Cause I didn't drink, I just wanna stay sober today. What gotten into you?
술을 얻어먹지 못해서 아쉬운 표정인데요.
You look pretty sad to miss out the chance to drink.
이런, 얼굴에 좀 티가 났나?
Oops, was it that noticeable?
특별한 날이거든요.
Well, today is a special day.
오늘은 제가 세상에서 죽은 날이에요.
The day I died and perished from this world.
그래? 지금이 며칠이지?
Really? What's the date again?
여기 있다 보니 시간 감각이 사라져서 말이야.
It's hard to keep track of time staying here.
며칠인지는 중요하지 않아요.
The date doesn't really matter.
바로 지금 이 순간이 그날이거든요.
It's this exact moment I'm commemorating.
첫 번째 삶에서 지오바니가 죽는 모든 과정을 알았어요.
I learned all about the life and death of Giovanni, my first incarnation.
그런 의미였구만.
That's what you meant, huh?
롤랑은 톱니교단 사람들이 멍청하다고 생각하나요?
Do you think the followers of the Church of Gears are a bunch of fools, Roland?
삶의 의미를 어떻게든 찾으려고 사이비 교단에 들어가는 모습?
You mean how they so desperate to find meaning in their lives, going so far as to join a cult?
멍청하다고 생각하진 않아. 불쌍할 뿐이지.
I don't think they're stupid. They're just pitiful.
저도 그렇게 생각해요.
That's what I think too.
전 부모님 없이 자랐어요.
I grew up without anyone to call parents.
나도 그래. 할머니 손에서 거칠게 자랐거든.
Same here. I was raised by my grandma. Had a rough childhood.
전 둥지에서 태어나 부모님이 누군지도 모른 채 보육원에 맡겨졌죠.
I was born in a nest and got left in an orphanage without even knowing who my parents were.
아마 뒷골목 어딘가였다면 진작에 죽었을 거예요.
I would have died already if it was the back streets.
운 좋게 둥지에서 태어나 운 나쁘게 부모 없이 자란 거죠.
I was lucky to be born in a nest and unlucky to have lost my parents so early.
어디 둥지였으려나?
What nest was it?
K사 둥지였어요.
K-Corps. K-Corp. We haven't known about this one, right? Not even in Limbus Company? Think it has not been mentioned. PTL. And well, we're going to go to N Corp, U Corp already. No, I think K Corp is. No, wait. It is K Corp, the one from the ampules? Actually, don't remember. I think it was, right? It doesn't have the name of the ampules.
무난하다고 들은 둥지 중 하나군.
That's one of the more decent ones if I heard. If it is K-Corp, the one I remember with the Ampius, the healing technology, then yeah, technically is one of the more decent from the normal people of the Nest. Yeah, like a normal city technically, but more technically in studies in laboratory.
네, 실제로 평탄했어요. 남들보다 조금 불행하고 남들보다 조금 운이 좋았죠.
Yep, my life was pretty smooth, slightly more unfortunate than others, and slightly luckier than others.
굶으며 자란 것도 아니고 괴롭힘을 받고 자란 것도 아니에요.
I never really starved or got bullied by anyone.
어떤 자극도 없는 진공 상태에서 살아온 거예요.
It was a sheltered life, free from any outside influence.
아무 의미 없이 숨만 쉬어온 거죠. 그게 너무 당연한 줄 알았거든요.
All I did was breathe in that shelter without meaning. I thought it was the natural thing to do.
전부 저와 같은 얼굴을 하고 있었으니까요.
Everyone else had the same expression as mine.
학교에서나 거리에서나 둥지 안에서 사람들의 표정은 모두 같았어요.
In the school or on the streets, all the people in the nest made the same face.
뭐 초점을 잃은 놈들이겠지.
Lost focus, spacing out and staring into empty places.
맞아요. 정말 그랬어요. 이렇게 살아가다 저렇게 떠나가는구나 싶었죠.
You're spot on. I figured life just comes and goes.
그렇게 숨만 쉬며 살던 중 제가 난생 처음 보는 얼굴의 사람을 만난 거예요.
I kept living a monotonous life until I met someone with a face I will never seen before.
오, 그게 너의 첫사랑이었으려나?
I'm guessing you met your first love.
그런가 봐요. 정확히는 지오반니의 첫사랑이지만요.
I suppose it was Giovanni's first love, to be
거리
exact.
한복판에서 관심 없이 지나치는 사람들에게 열심히 뭐라 말하고 있었죠.
She was giving a passionate speech in the middle of the street, even though no one paid attention to her.
그 사람이 말하는 내용은 사실 귀에 하나도 안 들어왔어요.
I barely understood what she was saying actually.
다만 사람이 저 정도로 빛나며 살아있을 수 있구나 라는 생각만 들었죠.
Think about was how brilliant and alive a person could be.
첫눈에 반했구만. 응? 반했어.
About first sight, huh?
그 사람은 자신이 이 세상과 사람을 바꾸겠다고 열심히 말했어요.
She went on about how she will change this world and its people.
그리고 도와줄 사람들을 찾고 있었죠.
And she was looking for recruits to join her cause.
웃기지 않아요? 누가 둥지 안에서 자신의 삶을 버리고 그런 연구에 참여하겠어요?
Isn't it funny? Who in the nest will want to give up their comfortable life for research like that? The ones that actually are easily swayed, which includes you and
넌
such.
참여했고
Yet you did.
맞아요. 지오바니 같은 사람이 한두 명은 얻어 걸린다는 것을
Most probably.
알긴 했나 봐요. 그 사람은.
Concerning Carmen, yeah, probably expected at least a few people like Giovanni and such in the past. Easily moved by words. True, maybe she went out into the streets expecting to run into someone like Giovanni.
그녀의 이름은 카르멘이었어요.
Her name was Carmen.
카르멘.
Carmen, huh?
카르멘이 보람에 가득 찬 모습을 볼 때면 저도 살아있는 기분을 느꼈죠.
Whenever I saw Carmen brimming with joy and pride for her cause, I felt alive too.
계속 이 사람 곁에 있고 싶다고 생각했어요.
I wanted to stay with her forever.
하지만 그녀에게 저는 좋은 동생이나 친구 혹은 동료였을 뿐
So she
그
probably
이상의 감정은 없었을 거예요.
you saw me as a good friend or colleague and nothing more.
짝사랑이었나? 애달프지?
After her trending agony of requited rough,
저는 그래도 상관없었어요. 이대로 살아갈 수만 있다면 좋겠다고 생각했거든요.
it didn't matter to me that much. I was content with living on like that.
하지만
But
그래, 그 연구팀의 비극이 찾아왔다고 했지.
tentative falls to research team, right?
맞아요. 천천히
Slowly.
연구에 진전은 없고 카르멘은 점차 생기를 잃어갔어요.
Progress of our research stagnated and Carmen gradually lost her liveliness.
그리고 연구실의 에녹이라는 아이가 실험 도중 세상을 떠나자
And then, when a kid named Enoch died during an experiment,
그녀 안에서 무언가 끊어진 듯 했어요.
it as if something within her snapped.
전 뭐라도 힘을 주고 싶었지만 생기를 잃은 카르멘의 표정을 보면 제가 세상에서 지워진 것만 같아 너무 무서웠어요.
I wanted to cheer her up. Somehow, but seeing Carmen's lethargic face scared me so much. It's like I was raised from the world.
그리고 카르멘은 스스로 세상을 떠났죠.
And Carmen ended her own life soon after that.
비극이군. 충격이 컸겠어.
That sure sounds tragic. Must have shocked you.
받아들이지 못한 건 아니었어요. 오히려 덤덤했죠.
I could take it somewhat well. I was actually pretty calm about it.
누구보다 생기있던 사람이 이렇게 빨리 떠날 수도 있구나 라는 생각을 했어요.
I thought even the person who was more alive than anyone who could met such an early and miserable end.
전 연구실을 떠나지 않고 카르멘이 바라던 연구를 계속 도왔어요.
I decided to stay in the laboratory to help out with completing the research Carmen started.
희망을 놓지 않는 동료들이 남아있었거든요.
Her colleagues were still there and they didn't lose hope just yet.
그리고 어느 날 카르멘을 살릴 수 있을지도 모른다는 이야기가 나왔죠.
Then one day they said we might possibly be able to save Carmen.
그냥 지나칠 수 없는 이야기였겠군.
A tempting offer was in it.
그렇죠.
It was, and
그리고 대가가 따랐겠지.
I'm guessing it came at a price.
영영 깨어나지 못할지도 모르는 실험이었어요.
It was a risky experiment. The subject could slip into permanent coma if it went wrong.
누구도 선뜻 나서지 못했지만 전 덤덤하게 참가한다고 했어요.
No one was willing to participate, so I volunteered to be the subject.
실험이 성공해서 카르멘이 살아난다면 제일 좋고 반대로 제가 영원히 잠든다 해도 그것대로
Carmen
좋았어요.
coming back would have been the ideal outcome, but even if failed and I ended up sleeping forever, I was okay with that.
카르멘이 사라진 삶에서 지오반니는 다시 빛을 잃었거든요.
In a war without Carmen, I lost my light anyway.
그래서 전 톱니 교단처럼 극단적인 방식으로라도 삶의 의미를 찾으려는 사람들을 이해할 수 있어요.
So I can understand people taking desperate measures to find meaning in their lives, like the Church of Gears we recently saw.
저도 마찬가지로 죽을지도 모르는 실험에 참여했으니까요. 그리고 결과는
I participated in an experiment that could get me killed for a similar reason, and its result was
실패했군.
a failure, huh? Technically enough.
네. 전 두 번째 삶에서 넷째아로 깨어나 로보토미사에서 일을 했죠.
Yep. Then I was given a second life, woke up in lobotomy corp as Netsack.
삶에 대한 집착 따위는 눈을 감기 전 진작에 버렸는데
Even though I had already abandoned all attachment to life before I died.
그리운 목소리가 들렸어요. 어떻게든 살아가라고 하더라고요.
In the midst of confusion, I could hear a nostalgic voice. He told me to try and live on.
그래도 여러 일을 겪고 여기까지 왔어요. 삶을 이어갈 것이라는 용기를 가진 채.
After all those twists and turns, I finally got here. No, with the fearlessness to keep on living.
기특하구만. 넷째.
That's a commendable spirit, Nets.
그리고 이제 그저 숨만 쉬는 삶보다는 정말로 살아보고 싶어요.
And now, I want to actually live, rather than just barely exist while doing nothing but breathe.
그럴 기회가 생긴다면요.
If I get a chance to, that is.
어쩌면 이번에는 가능할지도 모르겠다는 생각이 드네요.
I'm starting to think it may actually be possible this time around.
세상은 생각보다 넓고 추악함도 많지만 아름다움도 분명 있는 것 같거든요.
The war is bigger than I expected, and it has lots of hideous sides, but there certainly is beauty to be found.
술을 줄창 마시던 것도 어떻게든 하루를 버텨보려고 했던 거네.
I guess your drinking habit was a coping mechanism to get you through each day.
맞아요. 그래도 술의 맛을 좋아하긴 해요.
Pretty much. I do enjoy alcohol for what it is, though.
나도 그래.
Same for me.
이제 한잔 할까요?
I feel like a drink now. Shall we?
좋지. 오늘을 기념해보자고.
I'm all for it. Cheers. Cheers. Thorns. At first, all I had to do was be slightly pricked by one of the thorns. Now I have to rub my whole body against it to get the same high. Single ally. An axe successful pierce attack, inflicting 1 thrill to the target. Against targets with 3+ thrill, deal 2 to 7 bonus damage and stagger damage. Can remove all stacks of thrill. Dealing 3 times damage to only 2 stagger damage is not worth it. Well, for other cards. Elation. Now it's time for my head burst. Good day. Single ally. Dice power +1. Reduce max stagger resist by 50%. For example, that one. As long as you don't get hit. Laughing powder. When the powder that falls from the thorns become known to the world, people may forever sink into the swamp of intoxication. All allies, when hit, recover 2 to 4 stagger resistance with the character in stagger. Well, also this one, pretty good. The positive ones are the bad ones, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tier ones. Very well then. Which teams I'm going to use? Well, I have this one already, so let me put who else has that one? Leeways. Who was with? Let me use this one then. Wait, no, not hot. Then we'll use hot to boot. I think I'm going to go with net sat against. Which hour is it? 22. Well, not hour. Minutes? It was this one. I forgot. Confirm the mother office boarding the train.
녀석들한테 관측 장치 붙여둔 건 확실하지?
You made sure to touch the observation device on them?
보노, 관측 상황은 어때?
Bono, how's the observation going?
달로기도 도와주고 있지만 영 쉽지 않아.
Damn, you really have a deep voice, huh? Don't accept me out when it ain't easy.
이번 일로 실마리라도 잡히면 좋겠는데.
I hope we can find some leads at least.
이제 와서 다시 물어본 거지만 이건 확실하지?
I know it's a bit late to ask this, but you're sure this job is a trusty one?
몇 번이나 말해. 추적 못하는 경로로 2억은 바로 받을 수 있다고.
How many times should I say that we can get 200 million N right away through an untraceable road?
지팡이 사무소가 제시한 거리니까 믿어도 될 거야.
It's a deal offered by Kane office, so we can probably trust this.
철석같이 믿고 있네. 돈을 받는다고 하더라도 특이점에 대한 비밀을 어설프게 건드리다가 꼴이 밟히면 혹은 혜택이고 뭐고 얄짤없이 인생 끝이야.
I don't trust like that. Pay isn't the problem here. If we get caught trying to uncover the secrets of a singularity, we are done for. No insurance is gonna protect us.
W사 뒤에는 R사가 있으니 그렇게 겁내는 게 이해는 가. 그렇다고 여기서 그만둘 거야?
I understand that you are scared because Aircop has W Corp's back. But we aren't gonna quit here, are we?
그만두지 못하니까 이 꼴이지.
We wouldn't be here if we could.
워프 열차 5분 후면 출발해.
The warplane is departing in 5 minutes.
아무리 생각해도 내키지 않는다니까. 어금니 녀석들에게 부착해둔 묘상한 관측 장치로 인과를 파악할 수 있다는 게 말이 돼?
Seriously, I'm really not feeling this. Does it even make sense that we can track the cause and effect of everything with some weird observation device we sneak onto them?
지팡이 사무소에서 직접 준 장치잖아. 도시에서 정말 몇 없는 귀한 장치라며.
It's the device Kane office gave us. They say it's invaluable, with only few copies of it in the city.
그리고 그 성능은 우리가 직접 검증해봤고.
And we verified its performance ourselves.
도시에 별천지 같은 기술이 많다고 해도 이렇게 소편한 기술이 있을 리가 없을 텐데.
I know this city has all kinds of bizarre technology, but still does. Anything can be this convenient.
자, 출발했어.
Hey, the train's heading off.
좋아. 이제 10초만 기다리면 된다.
Okay, we just need to wait 10 seconds now.
9, 8. 아직은 인과 어쩌고 기록 장치가 무사히 작동하고 있어.
9, 8. The casualty whatever recording device is working for now.
5. 뭐야? 잠깐, 이거 이상하잖아.
7. Wait. Something's not right.
실종됐어. 관측 불가 상태야.
They're missing. We cannot serve them anymore.
워프 열차를 탄 상태였는데 사라졌다고? 아직 도착하기도 전인데.
Gone missing inside the warp train? And it hasn't even arrived at its destination yet.
장치에 문제가 있는 게 틀림없어. 역시 그렇게 편한 기술이 있을 리가 없다고 했잖아.
I knew there was something off with this device. I told you it can't be possible for any technology to be this convenient.
탓하지 마. 기계 고장은 아니야. 제대로 작동하고 있으니까.
Don't put the blame on the device. It's not broken. It's still working. See?
안에서 무슨 일이 있는 게 분명해.
Something must have happened inside the train.
혹시 특이점에 문제가 생겼다거나 눈치채고 일부러 기계를 고장낸 거 아니야?
Maybe there was a problem with the singularity. Or maybe they noticed the device and rigged it.
쉽게 고장낼 수 있는 장치가 아니야. 그럴 능력이 있는 놈들도 아니었고.
It's not easily manipulable. And they definitely weren't capable of doing that.
그거야 모르는 일이지.
You never know.
어쩌면 W사가 특이점의 비밀이 새어나가는 일을 막기 위해 방해 전파를 보내는 것일 수도 있어.
It could be W Corp sending a jamming signal to prevent its singularity from being leaked.
지팡이 사무소 녀석들은 이런 거 하나 조사 안 해뒀던 거야?
And the Gain Office hadn't made any preliminary research before giving us this request.
미치겠군. 이 여간에 혹해서 이런 엉터리 일이나 하고 있다니.
This is driving me crazy. We're doing this sham job for 200 million yen.
그만 좀 쪼아거려.
Stop winning, will you?
내가 생각했을 때는 이거와 관련 있는 것 같은데.
It could have something to do with this.
아주 보란듯이 어금니 사무소 책이 적혀 있어.
This thing has the books of the Molar office listed on it, like it knows what we were doing.
말도 안 돼. 사라진 지 1분도 채 안 됐어.
Damn to nail. That can't be. Not even a minute has passed since they disappeared.
도서관이라면
The library.
그래 알고 있어. 해결사든 조직이든 만나면 도서관 이야기뿐이니까.
Yeah, I heard of it. All the fixers and syndicates have been talking about it these days.
이제 어떻게 할 거야? 저 이상한 곳에 우리도 들어가자고?
So what's the plan? We're gonna head to that desert place?
다른 방법이 없잖아.
We don't have any other way.
이어간이라고 해도 목숨을 걸고 싶지는 않다고. 확실한 것도 아니고.
Even if 200 million yen is on the line, I don't wanna risk my life. Going there won't guarantee success either.
녀석들의 책을 보면 저 안에서 무슨 일이 났는지 볼 수 있을지도 모르지.
We might be able to see what happened to the train if we read their books.
일이 여기서 꼬이지 않았으면 좋겠는데.
I just hope things don't screw even further.
역시 특이점에 대해서 알아내려는 사람들이 있네.
There really are people trying to investigate singularities?
당연하지. 특이점이 가져다주는 돈이 얼마나 대단한데.
Duh, of course. It can bring tremendous amount of money.
엘사도 특이점의 비밀을 유지하려고 꽤나 공들이지 않았어?
I'm pretty sure Elcar put a lot of effort into keeping its singularity secrets too.
연기 전쟁 이후 세워진 친환경 에너지 회사.
The eco-friendly energy company founded after the smoke war.
덕분에 그 지긋지긋하고 답답한 연기가 사라졌다고.
We are freed from the suffocating smoke thanks to your corp.
말했잖아. 난 갇힌 채 대본만 읽었다고.
Then I tell you already. All I did was recite the script dropped on the ground.
만약에 특이점을 알아내면 바로 뺏기는 거야?
Can a singularity be stolen if its secrets are exposed?
그럴 리가. 저 녀석들도 지들이 쓰는 게 아니라 단서라도 잡아서 다른 날개나 거대 조직에 넘기려는 거겠지.
Nah, that's not how it works. Those guys are probably just looking for some clues to how the singularity functions, so they can sell that info to another wing or a big syndicate.
그 이후로는 특이점의 약점을 빌미로 돈을 뜯어내거나 할 거야.
After that party with the secrets will use that to extort money off and stuff from the wing.
특이점은 특허가 걸려 있어서 바로 가져다 쓰기에는 위험성이 커. 무엇보다 그 특허는 머리가 관리하고.
Singularities are patented, so it's too risky to just use them even if you know how to make it work. Especially since those patents are all managed by the head.
결국 다 돈이네.
It's all about money in the end.
그나저나 나는 전에 그 워프 열차가 어떻게 됐을지 궁금한데.
Anyway, I'm kinda curious about what happened to the warp train.
손님부터 받는 게 우선이야.
Let us receive our guests first.
이곳 내부도 관측이 명확하게 이루어지지 않아.
I can't seem to make clear observation of this place either.
결과는 보여도 과정이 보이지 않는 것은
The results can be seen, but not the process.
요즘 유행하는 뒤틀린 것 똑같이 성가셔 죽겠네.
It's just like the distortion, the talk of the town lately. What about
환영합니다,
her?
손님.
Greetings, dear guest.
어떻게 어금니 사무소의 책을 가지고 있는 거지?
How did you get the book of the Molar office?
분명 워프 열차에 타고 있었을 텐데 그것도 단 몇 초만.
They were supposed to be in the warp train for only a few seconds.
과연 어떻게 했을까요?
Well, how did we do it, I wonder?
특이점을 파헤치기 위해 많은 노력이 드는 것처럼 도서관의 비밀에도 큰 대가가 따르겠죠?
Unraveling the secrets of the library must come with a heavy price. Like how digging into the principles of singularities is a laborious affair, no?
멍청하게 당연한 걸 물어봤군.
That was a stupid question from us.
뭐가 어떻게 흘러가는 건지
I have no idea what's going on.
특이점과 다를 바 없다면 도서관이나 책도 충분히 그만한 돈이 된다는 거군.
If the library and its books are just as mysterious as the singularities, then hopefully they're worth just as much.
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Are you sure you'll find your book in this place? For this one, well, actually, I'm going to use this one. No. Well, actually, endure weak. If I want to get rid of Bono, but salvage scene. No, it's fine. Excuse you and me. But before that, I have to check something because I thought this was another type of mission. Probably the one that's next to this one then. So I was hoping a lot more history, which means after this one probably we do the first row. Well, not the first row. The first general invitation. So I'm going to look them up. I come back. Alright, I have them ready then. Let's fight. You sure we can get into the info of the Molar fixers this way? Time for the expensive procedures to prove its worth. Watch for the enemy's movement. Paralysis, oh, that one was annoying if I remember. How is the books? I have to butter them up first, huh? Shame by the speed. Space cost by 1 up to 2 times. 2 to 4. Very well. Alright, at least going to do back a few damage. 1 to 7. Maybe. Perfect. I would expected it was. Ooh, was she weak to blunt? Damn. Roll pretty well, huh? This target has paralysis, so I can use it like that. Then here, well, crack of dawn. You don't have the energy. Brawl and have luck. A shame. Well, at least one. So, what more can I ask for? Nice. 0 damage. What? No, then. But it has a use. More considering. Oh no, this 34. Sorry. Paralysis. Which cards do you have? Very well, you will take this. You're going to go up. Tailoring. Do I have Crack of Dawn? I have it, so I can use that one. You can end him. Pages, still not. So we shall work with. Ooh, nice, excellent. The other ones were not so good. Two, perfect. Alok and Dalok can go now. The strength one. Wrong, I will end you. Just this one. Flash or Sun Up. It's a technically, if you don't want more energy, it's a 0 cost. Ooh. Yeah, this one's technically a good card, but this depends a lot of in your rolls. So it can be a very good if you roll all high, or it's going to be very bad if you roll all time low. You're all mad. This was a dumb idea in every way imaginable. It's not good to suffer losses like this. My side is choppy. Something might be wrong with my cam. Yes, it is. And Bono is free now, so I got you. Let's send it this way. Sunset. No. Drunk. I don't blend I the money and double chest to help. What pathetic tweak I might come. Curses, your account this is outrageous. Please, like this. Racing down and straight down. The mustache, Dalok, Alok, Bono, and Gaze Office. Perfect 10.
L사는 친환경 에너지 생산, W사는 빠르고 확실한 이동 수단.
L-Corp produce clean energy. W-Corp operates fast and surefire transportation.
그렇다면 R사의 특이점은 무엇일 것 같아?
What do you think R-Corp's singularity is?
효과적으로 살인 기계를 만들어내는 게 특이점이겠지.
I bet it's something that pumps out efficient killing machines. I wonder.
R사를 이용했던 네가 더 잘 알고 있지 않아?
Do you know more about it since you use R-Corp's service?
여러 번 말하는 것 같지만 난 그런 세세한 일까지는 몰라.
As I said multiple times before, such details are beyond my knowledge. I had little interest in finding it out back then.
그래도 지켜본 바로는 확실히 많은 수의 토끼와 개개인의 전투력을 생각하면
Still,
네
from
말이
what
맞는 것 같아.
I observe of them, considering the amount of their rabbits anti-combat power of each unit, you're probably correct.
월등히 강하다고 할 수는 없었지만 안에서 일어나는 일들을 어느 정도 잘 처리해줬으니까.
They were not exceptionally strong, but they did a fine job at grazing the grass inside the facility.
그럼 그 원리는 무엇일까?
I wonder what the principle behind it is.
R사의 수뇌부가 아니고서야 어떻게 알겠어. 다들 꽁꽁 감춰두는데.
Hell if I know. We're not executive of AirCorp or anything. Everyone kept its singularity on the side warps.
뒤틀림이든 환상체든 과정은 안 보이고 결과만 있다고 했잖아. 다른 특이점들도 비슷해.
Take the distortion abnormalities for instance. Only the results are seen and not the process. The same goes for other singularities.
결과만 소비할 뿐 과정은 아무도 모른다는 거네.
So everyone simply consumes the end results without knowing the process.
그게 속 편하니까. 기술을 이용하는 중 문제가 생기지 않는 이상 궁금해하지 않지.
It's easier on the mind that way. There is no point asking questions about technology unless they encounter problems using it, which funny enough, it's actually real life too. Nobody, well, I guess some people may, but a lot of people don't question how does the TV work, right? The computer, a controller and so on. Only when they have problems with it instead they look it up.
돈 쓰는 사람들은 돈을 주기만 하면 되니까. 딱히 궁금해할 이유가 없잖아.
People just spend money and get its work. There's no real reason for questioning how things work.
엘사도 그러지 않았어?
Wasn't it the same with Elcar?
맞아. 결과만 필요했지. 그 과정에서 얼마나 많은 희생을 치르든
You're right.
제대로 진행하기만 하면 됐어.
It was the same. All we needed was the result. It didn't matter how many were sacrificing the process.
그쪽도 그랬다면 다른 날개들도 별반 다를 게 없지.
See? The other wings are gonna be any different from that. Oh. A look and gates office, burn books. This time, don't forget it, my friend. One. Let's not forget to burn. Bonus, Dalok and Alok, which is a purple funny enough, by having 6 more HP. Her hindrance, frequent paralysis, unavoidable gaze. A lot of luck in these ones. So, structural analysis, now this has better values. One paralysis, electric shock, 2 to 8, 2 to 7. Very good values if you have the luck for it. And paralysis, which is going to decrease values. Lower this page cost, so a better, well, if it's a long fade, a better high page YOLO. 5 to 15 that can become a 1 cost. Opportunity spotted. 1 power if the target is paralysis, so a 2 to 3. Or if you have observed 3 strength, a 4 to 6. No, 2 5. Would observe for a 3 cost, like the strength is pretty good, but well, 2 to 4 or 1 to 5, it's I guess normal values. You can do it when are going to go up in emotion level. And zap, a defensive electric shock. Looks like it. Very well. I could do these ones, but I talked about general limitations, right? So I guess let's do those ones first. Gaze off. It's going to be rusted chains. Yes, rusted chains first. Alright, 3 characters. I can equip. Oh, well, actually, yeah. Ooh, 70 health, huh? Let's go with the Tailors this time. Not use the same team every single time, which is still technically the same team, right? Use it in last chapter. Ikan is right, if we fail this, our syndicate won't be safe. Alright. You are soft 3 to 6. Damn, Daniel. Where'd you find that? And I guess it's technically free damage, so why not? 1 to 5, 4 to 7. Their offensive dice are level 1 damage, the sacrifice with bleed. Are crazy. You recover health, right? Yeah, so it's alright then. 1 to 6, 3 to 5. Low chance to win, but still, I suppose. Oh, perfect. I guess probably the best result we could get, considering the options. Social distancing, you only get as stay calm. Still the one that can dish out the most one of cards technically. You're going to defend, so not need to go against you. Fine. You don't have this. Okay. Or I guess let's tailor this one. Check him low. Shame. One stagger. During decision, huh? I guess just record the line. We're in a stage that we can safely just record light. There's no need to use the card. Ooh, so wrong. Could have dealt a lot more damage. Raise maximum value. Slash. How many slash dice do you have? It's one, right? It's a triple type block. I don't have block dice. Well, fine. Music. Yes, stay calm. Or no. You're going to defend, which means why not feast? By pure luck, this one actually. Didn't even. Why? I should stop using that one if I'm not going to pay attention to it, anyways. Also, they're resisting a lot of damage, huh? Just continually failing to remember that I have the card. Actually, I guess, yeah, I should probably get rid of Brawl. Considering they only have one dice, they can't even roll most of the time. No, I'm actually paying attention. Heavy face, normal face, semi-black face. Oh, Brawl. I actually roll. Excellent then. One die. Things get more complicated. We might as well have out the Kurokumo clan. Oh, and hit against the Arenas. Head on, how strong are they? Ooh, good bad for you, friendo. Recording health. Perfect. How strong are they? Pretty strong, boyo. $80 health. Not bad. G-can. Speed up and one. Dealt more damage against bleed. Dice gain 1 power for his 5 stickers of bleed on self. And deal 1 more stagger damage, which he gains with inflict the self next scene. Inflicts 3 burden to self-CC. All dice on this page gain 2 power. So it's a 5 to 9, huh? Not bad. 5 to 9 for a 2 cost. And 5 to 8. The 3 burden to self-Nexine. So this one actually is pretty hard, right, for him. This is only one bleed. I guess if you use these ones, you are going to have 2 bleed next in. With this one, is going to be... Well, I guess you are more... 5, this. Now the inflict 5 to self-CC. Now this. And this page gain 3 power. It's going to be only for the first die, no? If bleed reduces by a third every time, going to have it by, it's going to be a 2 to 9 and then go back to 1 to 8. Well, no, actually it's 3 power. 4 to 12 and 5 to 13. God damn. Jikan was someone that got, well, drop and after my time. Well, why do we have to deal all this just to deal with the Kurokumo? You are on your own. Hey, get your shit together. This is not time to be complaining, is it? No, it's not. Oh, they can already go to emotion 4, huh? Emotion max light +1. I got you. I got you too. Who is going to do this one? Tailoring 10. Someone with the most chances. I hate you. Here. A 2. Yes, I can technically stay calm. I'm going to use all the light, which actually is going to leave me with 2. No, I can't do that. Prefer to get a hit then. And you, I guess, shocking blow someone. One of the chains, considering I don't need them, and you can already can die too, so... 1 second too late. Two should have been 3, right? If the hand is empty, unless... Actually, I can still gamble anyways. So I take this one. Wait, no, I can take that one. And see, you're getting target by this one. You brawl this one. And we can feast. No, sad. Works for me. Oh, excellent. It did got the tailoring. And I can kill him, so you can come to me, my friend. I need your cards. They seem pretty good. I can do tailoring natural. Ooh, angry. Funny that Jikan is the one that's going to die first. This can be. Those bastards must have cheated. Is no one here doing their job? And the group got you. Shocking blow because... Oh, wait up. emotion 4. You don't have energy. What? Sad. One more. I don't wanna die. This ain't fair. Funny. They are surviving quite a lot. I guess good idea to do the general invitations now then. Using the cards. Fine. Works. Stagger. Going to recover how strong are they? What's the chains? Chainlink and Jikan. Stray Dog, Drunk Fixer. Oh, for Olga and Termite Challenger. And those books. Seem pretty usable. 65 and still have the third damage on you. 70 health. I still have the speed, the Tsurimate. Did they lose something? It were 5? No, it was 3. Ah, well, 4. 3 to 5, run to self-exit, restore 1 light. I can work with this pretty well. 3 to 5 is better than the one already we have. The weight up is 2 to 3, no, you have to remember. 3 to 7, 2 to 7, front, well, yeah, defensive page. That's pretty good for 1 cost. 3 to 6, 3 to 5, 2, 1 cost. But inflict bleak. 1 to 5, 4 to 7, 4 to 7, pretty good value. Inflicting bleeds. Here's my chance. Here is the other one. Repeat to self 15. All dice on this page gain 2 power. So it's a 5 to 9. Pretty. They didn't use it any time, not that I think about it, right? Well, yeah, pretty good. And head to head. 3 to self next scene. 3 to 7, 4 to 7. Good values for a 2 cost. 2 bleeds. And it's slash ones, which is going to be important in a bit. And no die. 5 to self 16, all dice on this page. Gain 3 power. So it's actually, well, already say the value. So not necessary to do it again. And now I can use Jikan and Rusted Chainlink to do workshop affiliated fixers. Pierce Mastery, Pierce Days Power +1. And Solidarity, what is this? At the end of the scene, if all allies are alive, gain 1 strength next scene. If all other allies are dead, inflict 2 feel on self instead. This passive ability is only This passive ability is only active if the acts are with 1 or more other allies. Oh. You know what? Take this, bring this. Let's get rid of 1 fast. Let me show 1 power. This is gonna be okay. I didn't read any of their cards. We put it together, right? What are your cards? Wet. The same for all. Crash Wind, restore 1 light, which is going to 3 to 5, 2 to 8. Actually, and Crash win gain 1 strength. Oh, that's not bad. If you have something that increases also power from the beginning, a 4 to 6 and a 6 to 9, that is going to increase itself. Ooh, extremely late. Well, actually, financeables. Should have used the other card if I had it. The chain resort light. Excellent. 1 stagger resist now. Why? 3 to 7. Same values, huh? Good. To 6. Well, it's going to have to be with fate. Brawl. I can succeed. Receive damage from this one, it's alright. It's not like I need to pressure Sun up. Let's kill him, yeah. Let's just get rid of him now. Brawl went alright. And that's one, so pretty good results. Let's stagger one more with that one, exactly. Against basic enemy was Pierce dice power by 240 not bad. It means it's a 5 to 7, which their mastery is 7 to 9. No, to 8. Wait. 5 to 7, 6 to 8. Oh. We're having a bit of problems thinking that one. Just to make sure this one dies. Don't think it's going to win, so let me do this. And let Salvador deal with the damage. It's just how it is sometimes. That was an idiot. Should have relied on this junk to fight. Oh, not bad. Think I will give up already, or you will see. Well, laughing powder. One more stagger. Starting out lightly to kill this one. Commissar boost Pierce die power by 140 restore 1 light. Also, it's well, it's a 1 cost that recovers the cost, so 0 cost. Then if you have the 1 cost. If you catch my drift. Got one, this thing's broken. Good man, what good cards. They know they had so well, yeah, I guess with the chain they dropped after the release of the game. Because if you don't know the story, they wanted to, the actualizations were all Fridays after the start of the city point. Spoiler, I suppose. After the start of the city, the dates were beginning to be all Friday, and because they wanted to finish the game, they stopped releasing general imitations since I think it was Urban, not Plague, the one before this Legend. And so we really didn't have any Urban general imitations to make sure the game dropped on time. Well, not on time. They didn't have a crunch. Not crunch. An established date, if I remember correctly, but they wanted to finish the game because it had a lot of time in early access. If I remember, it even was a A game from the ones you give the money to. How were they called? Make a wish? No, not that one. No. Well, the ones they have a money goal, and if they accomplish it, they can begin the development of the game. And if not, well, obviously they can't. And that was how it was first after Lobotomy Corporation, because Lobotomy Corporation didn't sell well in the beginning. Considering it's a pretty hard game and quite different, I suppose, being a facility management game. You know, people, city building games, you can say, are quite niche. So one more that is hard after that, it was a bit more niche, not like now that it has a lot more tracking, and if the people still don't play Lobotomy Corporation because that's a hard game. You can say the first 45 days are quite easy. They are, but the last 3-4, oof, they can be a challenge. Which means all your progress will be for nothing if you can't finish that one. It's like you get to the final boss of, let's say, Dark Souls, and you can fight it, you can win. So all the adventure, the progress, just lost. Workshop affiliated fixer solidarity. I can work with that one. You didn't give. Well, it's alright, I suppose. They can give you all the good passives. This one still is has a 1 strength for free, so not bad. Would not speed die, so you're going to have to attribute. Maybe even better attribute the speed die, huh? It's only 4 cost if I remember correctly. I think I'm going to see Walter to remember. So yeah, the pierce die, power +1 and restore 1 life. Stab detonate. 3 to 7, 3 to 6. Crash Wind boosts next die max value by 3, and it's a pierce one, so this one's going to upgrade it 4 to 8. Refine, boost by first die powered by 2 for TC, and this pierce power, so if you have the at least, let's say 4, it's going to boost this one to 3 to 9, 10, right? Boost by 1 for this, boost for 2 plus this, so 3 boost for 2, 10, and this will make a 5 to 7, 6 to 8, as if you had the passive, and what, 5 to 9? Only bad one being the slash, and here wet, the weak one being the fierce one, so the one that restores light. A shame for that, but if you only care about the strength, it is going to get powered up by refine. Still 3 to 5 considering cards we're getting at this point, still not bad value. And last one is 3 cards, but they're becoming quite strong, so hopefully we manage to make it 4 librarians. Hanafuda, Young's Office. Young's Office 75. Bottom deal. If the character discards a page, draw 1 page at the start of the next scene. Olga Stonks. How do you do? When this card gain 1 haste, low a night, high on day. Relay, draw a page upon discarding this page. On hit, inflict 1 frail next scene, 2 to 5, 1 to 8. Flip the table. When discarded, give 1 haste to all allies next scene, 1 haste. And hit, inflict paralysis on Clash Wind. Yeah, I mean it's still usable. It's 3 to 6, 2 to 6. standard value save at this point. Shuffle hand, discard a page with the lowest cost, draw one page. 3 to 6, 3 to 7. This one is the one with not exactly the most values for a 2 cost. This is your discard and draw technically. A lot of draw, but not a lot of light actually. Are they going to survive? Well, not survive, but manage. You have only this one name, Sakura, and you see 4 or plus page as if 4 or more pages are in hand, discard 4 random pages and boost the mean value of fancy dice on this page by 3. 2 to 6, 2 to 6, 2 to 3, 5, or if it managed the conditions, 5 to 9, 5 to 5 to 9, 5 to 9, and 5 to 8. What do? It's a credit discard page, drag one page to the next scene, and it's the same. Stacking the deck. If the character discards a page, restore one line at the end of the scene. So she's the one that can actually get a light back. 4. You know what? Yeah. I don't know. It's, well, yeah, technically funny enough. They don't have all that much values considering last 5. I guess the difficulty was that it was 4 characters. So if you were here first before doing the realizations, or not realizations, the level up, you were going to get hit. Demonstrating your skills after careful preparation, not my type. If winning and losing had the consequences, what fun would life be? Gamblers. Are you all ready? Well, let's get this going. This game will be over for you and jump right now. What can I say? I also gambled, right? I played Limbus Company after all. Well, not the best example considering how generous it can be. Which one is it? You? No, this. It is? Yes. You're not getting hit, so who is getting more than its share? I don't want to do that one because you are going to get... You might get dodge, but... Yes, we have to deal with the consequence... Well, not consequences, the... opportunity. Oh, they're going to give me, so... You're going to hit... Ooh, you are getting hit, oh. Six. Perfect. Oh, there with 2 spears, huh? Oh well. Managed to go against the bait, so I can't get mad at that. Pretty happy in that case. That flasher son should have gone against the one that stagger. To get consumed this one, you have crushed the cuff down, so even better. Who? You can't say nothing against that one, so eat it. For example, eject becomes better with those pierce level ups. It will become a 5 to 6 that reduces power, so 5 to 7 by technicality, which actually can win in this case. That's right then, with this. Oh, well. Neutral, That one was good. Good. Perfect. Stagger, so someone's going to get staggered? No, shame. Oh, my speed. But in this case, huh? Brawl against him. For the first one, tailoring. It's the time, because if not, this poor guy is going to get hit quite hard. Go for the bullseye. Fair enough, I think. Actually, this one is the one that might die. Or Hanafuda. Yeah, or Hanafuda. Ah, Hanafuda, you're not weak to peers, huh? Only your companions? Yes. I would say I lost Precious Workmate. It was true. Ah, it said I will lose a Precious Workmate. It was true. A cookie, a fortune cookie. The die is cast, there's not for free now. Take God is good. I sure did, my friend. Love, no. Ah, do you have the 4 cards? Who knows? Look like you're going to be able to show it. She's dead. So let's use defend again. Well, not defend. Let's kill this one. No, you're dead, so I can ignore that one. Punk. How did I get cornered? No, the one was the last will with me. Ooh. Only 2 life. Two left, oh, scratch that. Only 1, maybe even 0. Shot. Oh no! He chose to off himself with 25 stab wounds in the back. Young Sophies and Hanafoot. Alright. Al Welton, and that's all the invitations of Urban Plague. So mighty fine, mighty fine. If the characters there's a page, draw one page, alright. And so this one is more for the passive, I suppose. And speed, the draw page, and stacking the deck. If the character discards a page, restore 1 line at the end of the scene. Excellent. She's going to be pretty good. Put the passives of Mika and Rain, and it's going to get heal and 1 more strength. And she doesn't have to be like Olga, that Olga supposedly has to be 0 pages, she only needs to discard. Yeah, actually, it's the same passive, well, divided in 2, not divided. Well, no, yeah, divided in 2. And with a different conditional. Show hands, draw 1 page. When discard the gun in haste. Discard give 1 haste to all allies next scene. Shame there is nothing with when discarded. restores the light. It's the same. There are page for discarding this page. But better values that well, not better values if you are only offensive, this is worse. Or if you want the defensive dice, then it's better than Rain's one. And this the Sakura. For pages and values, boost values. Gain haste. Which one is the 2 cost, right? The one that the other 2 cost. Relay? Oh yeah, it was relay. I don't. Very well then. Those are general limitations. So just on time for next chapter. What's going to be probably already say the level ups, and we will beginning the next row. So time to make some better decks. Probably the burn box. Oh no, I really I forgot you have to see it. One Hanafuda, the affiliates and G-Cans, yes. Pretty good pages in this one. Going to be able to make more decks than in the past. So yes, hope to see you next time in Wednesday, and hope you like today's episode. Bye bye.